Everyone go into presence, please. Presence first, first, presence first. Just keep going into presence. You would rather miss what I'm saying than not be in presence. Because you're here to give yourself an unspelling. And so you'll catch yourself in moments that you don't want to go present if you set a time and show up no matter what, or if you happen to be in the company of a spell breaker in a container where it is like, if you're here, my loves, you're here to unspell yourself. So if you're in anything but presence, wake up, catch yourself, and don't punish yourself, right? Catch yourself. That can be a little bit of a catchy, sticky, got a bit of intuition, or not intuition, intonation. There's some meaning typically for us, some history with the phrase catch yourself. You've been caught before, blah, 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 blah. You're not catching yourself, you're admitting an awareness. And you can be very nice to yourself when you catch yourself. Like tickle, tickle, tickle. You know, that kind of catching game. Remember that game that you like to play? So the thing is that when you quote unquote catch yourself, you're catching yourself not being very kind to yourself. You're catching yourself holding your breath. That's all that you're recognizing. And so just notice and adjust. That's why notice and adjust. It's much more neutral than the phrase catch yourself. Same, just take the meaning off it. Catch yourself, give yourself a little tickle and start breathing. That's all you're debating here. So trust the simplicity. If you're under a spell, the root of the root of the root is you're depriving yourself of the flow of yourself as energy. That's it. Simple. There is no meaning. There's no deserving. There's no, it's like if you turn on the light switch, your light bulb receives power. It doesn't have to deserve it. Not even if the light bulb's been super naughty all day long, it still just zing, gets the power. So you can just flip your own switch. And that's it. It's very, very simple. Your switch is either on and energy's flowing, or you're under a fucking spell and it's off. And you're the one that is holding the switch off. So if you admit an awareness of it, you can just take your hand off the off switch. Just let go. Under all conditions, unconditional. It's unconditional. Isn't that so simple? So I come here to be in presence. And you guys, so many fucking times I don't want to show up. I don't want to. I don't want to. And it never occurs to me, well, it used to not. Forever, like I wouldn't even set up that commitment because it doesn't show up as simple as, oh, I don't want to breathe. Well, that's silly. I'll just start breathing. It shows up like, oh, I'm too preoccupied with thoughts to make it to that class. I didn't sleep well enough. I have better things to do. I can't keep spending all of my fucking time in a class breathing, practicing presence. I got to do something real. So it shows up like a million bazillion excuses. Sometimes it shows up like Zoom didn't work that morning. Sometimes it shows up, you know what I mean. But it's specific to an unspell myself space. So it had to dawn on me at some point. I don't want to go. I don't want to start breathing sometimes. I'm resisting that. And I can't tell. That's the big thing. Brian points this out many different ways. If you listen for it, it's very simple. So hear this part. Okay, should I call it a secret so you listen? It's like a secret because it's hidden in plain sight. And a lot of people don't hear this part. It's probably the hardest part to hear. Okay, are you listening? You cannot tell. You're under a spell. You will not be able to see it. So stop fucking looking for it. Just return to presence unconditionally. That's how you can unspell yourself. And I'm telling you, it's like going to the gym and lifting a 5,000-pound weight on your first day. It just is. I don't know. It'll get easier because there's more and more of us knowing how to do it. But right now, that's kind of what it's like to do it by yourself. You're surrounded by crazy ass people. Nobody thinks presence is normal. So it'll get easier, I believe, as the world becomes more present. But right now, you're like a needle in a haystack. So show up to the unspell yourself space. Like, yeah, and you do. I'm preaching to the choir here. Okay, so here's another secret. There's a really big red or green flashing arrow pointing right at where you could see it for yourself. Hey, do you want to know what it is? It's when you don't want you know you're under a spell and you don't want to. You're like, fuck that. I am not going to let go of this emotion. I am not going to change my perspective. This is fucking bullshit. And people are suffering and it's not right. And I'm sick and tired of it. You guys ever feel like that? Do you ever sound like that? That's when you know. And so it's, again, it's like a 5,000-pound weight. But if you just shift your attention when you don't want to, first you ask a question. Oh, what emotion am I experiencing right now? Now, here's another secret. This is lots of them. Do not answer that question. Just ask it and shut up. Just listen. Start listening. Remember, that was the first secret. It's about listening. Okay. So ask the question, what emotion am I feeling right now? And be quiet. Just start listening because your body will answer you. And you want to listen to the sensations in your body. That's a secret as well. That is not a secret. Like, people yell this from the rooftops, but you would keep it a secret from yourself. You won't admit an awareness that it's very powerful. Like, enough already. It's extremely powerful. So pay attention to sensation. You guys are going to love what's next. I learned something new about the breath. But you got to put your attention on sensation if you really want to receive. You showed up here. I can give you a spell break every day. And so far, it's extremely entertaining to me, and I will keep doing it. But don't ever think you're getting anything from me if you're not open to receive. I can give it and give it and give it and give it. But I come here to receive. That's what I come here for. So I'm encouraging you. So your attention is under your 100,000% control. Nobody can take it from you. I can't touch it. There's nothing anyone ever. That's how come you're never a victim. So take responsibility for yourself and put your attention on a sensation in your body. Full stop. It's simple. Get your mind out of here. Send it on a vacation. Attention, grab onto your attention and put it on a sensation. Now, here's the fun part. You are energy. And you are going to start flowing through this body, through that sensation. So you are energy. So you have an antenna of wires in your spine. Anyone ever hear their central nervous system? You have wires that run up and down your back, and it's an antenna. So sit up straight. Lorna, you got her. And if you want to go lay down, do not worry about us. Do what's right for you. So straight antenna. This has nothing to do with air coming into your lungs. So forget about breathing. This is about you being energy. And this is a mechanical cueing to help you understand that you're energy. You do not have to worry about breathing. That is happening automatically. Just like your finger will heal itself. You do not have to know. You do not have to breathe your body. That is bullshit. This is about you being energy. So sit up straight so that the wires in your back have the best, fastest, whatever. And don't overthink it. It'll do it itself. Just get your attention in the spot where your power is, not your fucking oxygen. It'll take care of itself. That's like thinking that you need to take track of your blood and move it around everywhere. So sit up straight, inhale through the nose and out of the mouth. That's just the mechanics of the body. Don't worry about how much air you're pulling in. Just get the wind moving in through the nose and out of the mouth. Now, the walls of your stomach are involved with your electrical currents in your body. So I want you to push the walls of your stomach out, extend your stomach, and pull it in, constrict it. So there's electrical impulses that move your muscles. And if you push your belly out, pull it in, you're helping the flow of you as energy move. Now your tongue. Your tongue has a lot of little muscle fibers in it, lots of electrical current. When you push your belly out, touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And I just want you to get way more familiar and comfortable with the mechanics of your body. Do not worry about the oxygen. It will do its own thing. Your body has been breathing without you for a long time. It's fine. But get familiar with the mechanics. And just work to coordinate it, like how your fingers would work scales on the piano. Might be a little awkward at first, but belly pushes out, tongue touches the roof of the mouth, belly pulls in, tongue drops, jaw relaxes. In through the nose, out of the mouth, straight spine. So if your belly needs room, like spread your legs apart so your belly can push. Now, even amount in as out. Just like a pump, like a mechanical thing. Just, it's not rocket science. It's just, you can tell if the machine is like doing its full cycle, if it's all nice and smooth, even. Okay, so you're not just like, you're like very familiar with this machine that you're running right now. And so you, as the like head mechanic that knows every detail of this machine, you got to go really inside the machine and listen for where the inhale turns into an exhale, because you are the one that knows that, and you're listening because you'll find clues about where you're just running your machine like a lunatic. So listen to yourself, breathe, listen to the inhale to the exhale, and invite it to, oh, just invite it to smooth itself out, to run like oil, those little, just, smooth it out. And then just go back through, the tongue is coordinated with the belly pushing out. It's dropping as the belly constricts. You're just sitting up nice and straight. And you're noticing sensation all through the body. Okay, so you're doing as much for your body as you can to allow energy to just flow. You are that energy that flows through. One day you will not be pulling oxygen in and out of your body, and that's just an illusion. Your energy, you're not that oxygen. That's just oxygen. It's like saying that you're the hamburger you ate yesterday. It's just a way that your body nourishes itself. You're the mechanic, you're the energy that's animating the body. So you've got a lot of pieces in place right now, but here's the kicker. Are you listening? Because it is like a light switch. And that if there's this one switch, and if it's not on, you can have a lot of vibe going on like you do right now. But if your cheeks aren't activated, you are slowing the flow of you through you. So activate your cheeks. It's neutral. It is not an opinion about what you're looking at. A smile is not a positive sign. It's turning on the switch of energy flowing through your body. Feel the difference in your own body when you have a frown compared to when you have a smile. Just play with it. Feel the difference. And now consider this. Okay. The way you feel right now is what you are sometimes saying, no, fuck off. I don't want to feel like that. I'm not doing it. Nope, 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 nope. I don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. It's not safe. Blah, blah, blah. And then just think about it. Can you, even in that circumstance, could you start moving your tongue up and down? Could you blow your belly in and out? Could you activate your cheeks? Could you help the wires in your back by straightening them out to the best of your ability in the moment? Could you stick your face right into the detail where your inhale turns to an exhale? Could you make yourself that important in any moment? I can't think of one where I can't. And I've seen hundreds where I don't want to. And I'm admitting an awareness to myself that that indicates that I'm under a spell, and I have the capacity to set myself free in that moment. It's also known as get the fuck off my throne. Like somebody else, sure, something, you believe you're giving your power to something else.